I just sold a roof repair and it ended up costing me $20,000. Not because I messed up, but because I chose to do what's right.
Let me show you why doing the right thing by people still matters. So this all started when I got a call from a prospective client to assess their roof and the general condition of the attic space. The attic had previously been treated for mold with antimicrobials, encapsulation done from the bottom to the top. And they were closing on the home the next day and just wanted to make sure that this wasn't going to turn into a headache after they moved in. I spent about an hour and a half here walking them through everything. What I found was a lack of insulation, no baffles, and most critically, no intake ventilation at the eaves. I explained how intake and exhaust work together to create a proper airflow. Without intake, the exhaust can't do its job. Moisture builds up, mold grows. It's a recipe for problems. The roof itself was only about 5 years old, but it wasn't perfect. Wavy shingle lines, low nails, some flashing issues, still nothing that would justify a full roof replacement at the time. So I gave them my honest recommendation. Leave the shingles, install the continuous eave vents and baffles throughout, and then of course blow in some more insulation. They agreed. Next day they had their closing, they got a credit for that work, for that repair, called me to schedule the work. We were about 2 weeks out. Now, here's where it gets messy. While I was on vacation in Mexico with my family, I started getting calls and pictures from my team on site trying to install those vents. And the shingles started tearing apart. The moment we tried to get under them, they were too sealed, too brittle, and the repair wasn't working. I had a manufacturer rep take a look. He confirmed there's no way to install the eave vents without damaging the rest of the roof. Could have I seen it coming? Only if I had done an invasive inspection. That would mean lifting the shingles and breaking the seal lines. But it wasn't my home. It wouldn't have been right to disturb the roof without permission from the seller before the closing. I ended up calling a bunch of industry leaders, contractors. I called my attorney. Everyone told me the same thing. You're not liable. You didn't do anything wrong. But here's the thing, I put myself in their shoes. And I feel like if I bought a home and a professional I trusted said the work was doable and it wasn't, I'd want them to make it right. So I did. I replaced the entire roof at my expense with a brand new 50-year shingle, properly ventilated, installed to the highest standard. This roof isn't going anywhere unless a tornado takes it with it. They did leave me a 5-star review, which I'm very grateful for, but they didn't mention any of this that I just mentioned now. And honestly, I get it. They didn't want to hurt my reputation, and I can respect that. But I wish they had. I'd rather be known as a contractor who fixed his mistake, even if it wasn't one. That's the kind of business we run. That's what Revived Exteriors stands for. I'm Robert Cipiella with Revived Exteriors, and if you're the kind of homeowner who values doing things right, even when no one's watching, that's the company we are, Revived Exteriors. Your calm after the storm.
So there you have it. A $20,000 reminder that sometimes doing the right thing hits the wallet hard. If you got something out of this video, or you just feel a little sorry for my bank account, a like would be hugely appreciated. And if you're curious to see what other adventures we get into here at Revived Exteriors, don't forget to subscribe. We'd love to have you as part of our community.